Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Want to talk to you about mindset. Everywhere, everybody is where they are in life today based on your thinking, based on your experiences and exposures. I was reading an article earlier this morning and was talking about the 4 Americans who traveled to Mexico, where 2 were unfortunately murdered and the other 2 had a bad experience as well. However, they lived. But I saw somebody comment and said, I'm going to scratch Mexico off the list. So, as I was saying, we are in life where we are based on the way we think, our mindset. So oftentimes people are not where they want to be success-wise, relationship-wise, financially, based on their thought processes, their pattern of thinking. So this person said that they're not going to go to Mexico any longer. So I engaged in a conversation with them and I said, hey, listen, that's like saying a person was murdered in Chicago, so I'm not going to go to California again. Or for that fact, I'm not going to come to America if I was outside the country because someone was killed in Chicago. I also gave the analogy of I'm here in Atlanta. We have 285. 285 is the beltway around the city of Atlanta. So that's the same as saying because there was an accident on 285, I'm never going to travel on the highway again. Or for that matter, I'm going to sell my car and not even drive again. So again, that's a shallow statement to make, just to say that I'm not going to travel to Mexico because of what happened when things happen all around the globe. So we can't be pigeonholed into a small way of thinking because of one particular incident. Think about this. I remember, I guess it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago when the Dominican Republic had a situation where tourists was having incidents and they were dying on resorts based on the alcohol consumption inside of the resort facilities. So people said, I'm not going there anymore. Again, that's limited, shallow thinking. And here's what you will find. Most successful business owners will tell you, especially when they've gotten to a global point of business, that 30% of their money is made in the US, 70% is made outside of the US. So again, consider that fact that if you limited yourself to staying in the United States only and never exposing yourself outside, look at what you could be losing out on just because of limited thinking. See, 3 things changed for me and my family that made all the difference. First, we changed what we read. As you see behind me, I have books all over my office. I've read over 2,000 books and have read them multiple times. So that's the first thing that changed. What I put in my ear, my eye gates, what I read. Second thing that changed was who I associated with. See, I associated with people who have like-minded thinking. I associate around people who understands that thinking that not going somewhere because of one incident is smart. I don't hang around people who think otherwise. So I started hanging around people who think the way I do, who are forward thinking and have sound ideologies in the thought processes. The third thing I did was I changed how I use my time. Notice I said how I use my time, not how I spend my time. My time is utilized and I expect a return on investment of my time because time is everything. One of the most important things to my family and I is our time. So time and money freedoms are paramount. So I wanted to just to get you to understand that the way we think determines our actions. Our actions determine who we meet or don't meet. Who we do and don't meet determine the outcomes, the exposures, and the networking that we have. So if we keep shallow thinking, we're going to have shallow relationships. So guys, hopefully that moved the needle for somebody just to tweak the mindset a little bit, just the way you think, because all it takes is that 1 degree. See, water is just hot at 211 degrees, but with that 1 more degree, once you get to 212, that's the boiling point. Once you get to the boiling point, you have steam production. You can start moving steam ships. You can move automotive freight. You can move freight trains. You can move things once you take it up that 1 degree. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.